Good evening and thank you for joining me on Black News Tonight. I'm Marc Lamont Hill. Healthcare workers are leaving the bedside because of the stress the COVID-19 crisis has caused. And now a vaccine mandate, and it's all hitting hospitals hard. Feeling the impact is a small hospital in upstate New York that will temporarily stop delivering babies in the maternity unit because too many workers resigned over a vaccine mandate. BNC's Jamise Price has more from New Orleans, where health leaders say the New York hospital isn't the only place that will soon feel the other side of the vaccine mandate.
Healthcare workers find themselves at a crossroads. Get vaccinated or lose your job. Workers in the healthcare settings that receive Medicare and Medicaid funding must get a COVID vaccine.
We live in a place, in a country, where you get to choose certain things. And if you choose not to be vaccinated, then now you can't work in healthcare.
And people are leaving the medical field. We saw it in Houston when 150 nurses resigned because of the vaccine mandate. Now it's happening in upstate New York at Lewis County General Hospital, where 6 people resigned from the OB department and 7 more people are undecided about the vaccine, forcing the hospital to temporarily close its maternity ward starting next week.
Now we have a challenge to work through with the vaccination mandate.
It's a challenge hospitals are facing from coast to coast. But with hospitalizations on the rise and lack of workers to man critical ICU beds, do hospitals have room to let anyone go during this COVID crisis?
Well, the answer is, unfortunately, some systems cannot, but it's the right thing to do. It's a mandate now, so they're going to have to try to figure it out, and hopefully there'll be enough people that are willing to be vaccinated to fill those spots.
Dr. Eric Griggs, a New Orleans-based general practitioner and community health advocate, says this problem will not only impact smaller rural hospitals, but hospitals in urban communities will also be affected.
That's not an isolated rural, that's not an isolated small situation. You're going to see it in larger settings as well. Eventually there's got to become an impasse, and there have to be difficult conversations. Unfortunately, it's going to happen in the middle of cold and flu season as well, on top of everything else. And you really worry about it in places like here in Louisiana that might have been recently impacted by other disasters.
Some hospitals move forward with their vaccine requirement once the FDA gave full approval of the Pfizer COVID vaccine. But some organizations report nurses are turning down travel positions because of the mandate. Those positions have been the lifeline for hospitals during the nationwide nursing shortage.
Unfortunately, our healthcare system, in some instances, is going to suffer.
I'm Jamise Price for Black News Tonight.
A formerly exonerated death row inmate dies of COVID after spending 16 years in Louisiana prison. Damon Thibodeau was released from Louisiana State Penitentiary in 2012 after DNA evidence proved his innocence in the 1996 murder case of his then 14-year-old step-cousin. Thibodeau was vaccinated, but unfortunately passed away in early September after contracting COVID-19. Exonerated Thibodeau was still fighting for compensation for his wrongful imprisonment at the time of his death. A major update in the case of Julius Jones, who has rallied support while facing execution. The Oklahoma Pardon and Parole Board voted 3-1 today in favor of recommending the commutation of Jones's murder sentence. Jones, a death row inmate, was convicted and sentenced to death for the 1999 murder of 45-year-old businessman Paul Howe. High-profile celebrities have voiced their support for Jones, who has always maintained his innocence. The final decision on whether Jones's sentence is commuted will be in the hands of Oklahoma's Republican Governor Kevin Stitt. Emotional testimony as the 4th week of the R. Kelly sex trafficking trial gets underway. Another accuser testified today that she was ashamed to tell anyone she had a sexual relationship with singer R. Kelly when she was a teenager. She also says she witnessed Kelly having sex with late R&B singer Aaliyah. BNC's Dre Clark reports.
Angela told the jury she was 15 years old, in high school, and wanted to be in a girl singing group produced by the great R. Kelly. That never happened. But what did quickly develop was a sexual relationship with Kelly. Angela said the first time she had sex with Kelly was at his home, and there were 2 other girls in the room. She said Kelly had sexual contact with all of them. Their sexual encounters continued, she testified, at Kelly's studio, his home, and on the road. Angela became a backup dancer for Kelly at just 16 years old. She said Kelly told her having sex with him is part of paying her dues. Then in 1992, Angela says she met the late R&B singer Aaliyah. She was told Aaliyah was the next hottest wave out of Detroit. She remembers it well because it was Aaliyah's 12th birthday. She then testified at some point between 1992 and 93, while they were on tour with Kelly, she walked in on Kelly giving Aaliyah oral sex on a couch. Angela said Aaliyah hadn't turned 13 yet. She recalled turning around right away and telling the other girls, "Don't go in the room." Angela stopped dancing for Kelly in the mid-90s. She said she never wanted to tell anyone what she did with Kelly sexually because she was ashamed. But she did appear in the documentary Surviving R. Kelly, talking about her experience. Angela said from day one, she was always told, whatever you do, protect Robert. I'm Dre Clark for Black News Tonight.
In Tuskegee, Alabama, the Macon County Commission and 3 black residents are suing to have an old Confederate statue removed. It's been in the city for over a century. According to the lawsuit, the land where the statue is currently positioned was obtained illegally by the United Daughters of the Confederacy. County officials gave it to the group in 1906. A petition on change.org to remove the statue already has over 1,556 supporters. According to the Associated Press, records show the land was given to them to use as a park for white people. For decades, the statue has been the site of protests in Tuskegee. Officials are currently trying to locate members of the group to give them back the statue. The Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame inducted its 2021 class this weekend, and some of the people inducted were names you already know, big names like Chris Bosh and Paul Pierce, Chris Webber, Yolanda Griffith, and Ben Wallace, and 11-time champion Bill Russell, who's already inducted as a player back in 1975, has now been inducted in the Hall of Fame as a coach. He's the 5th player to be inducted both as a player and a coach. Another basketball legend, Bob Dandridge, was inducted into the Hall of Fame 40 years after his retirement. Dandridge attended Norfolk State University and went on to play 13 seasons in the NBA. Congratulations to all of them. Everybody, be sure to join the conversation. We want to hear from you. Head over to our BNC Instagram and Twitter pages. Let us know how you feel. Also, visit our website, bnc.tv, and subscribe to our YouTube page to check out clips from the show.